Today we're going to talk about multiplying by 10. So let's look first at a group of 10. You can count the blocks and see that this is one group of 10. To write this as a multiplication expression, we could write 1 times 10 equals 10. Now here are two groups of 10. Just by using addition, we can say 10 plus 10 equals 20. But how would we write this as a multiplication? Since there are two groups of 10, we can write 2 times 10 equals 20, because from our addition we know that there are 20 blocks here. We can also count up in tens to find the answers to our 10 times tables. Let's count the number of rows below. Remember, there are 10 blocks in each row, so we're going to count up in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We now know that there are 60 blocks here. To write this as a multiplication number sentence, we would write 6 times 10 equals 60. Let's have a look what's happening in our place value table when we multiply by 10. If you remember, each column in the place value table is 10 times bigger than the last one. So this means that 10 units make 1 10, 10 tens make 100, and 10 hundreds make 1,000, and so on. So if we put a number in the place value table, such as a 9 in the units column, and we want to make it 10 times bigger, that means we're moving it up one place in the place value table. So let's write that in now. However, you'll notice we have a space in the units column now, which we can't leave. So if you remember, the value we use as a placeholder in the place value table is a 0. Now we have a complete answer. 9 times 10 equals 90. Let's look at another example using our place value table. Remember, again, the columns always get 10 times bigger. I've put the number 12 in the place value table. That means there's 1 10 and 2 units. If I make this number 10 times bigger, both those values are going to move up one place in the place value table. Again, we use 0 as a placeholder. Let's put it in there. Now, when I write my multiplication equation, I can say that 12 times 10 equals 120. You'll notice that if we multiply any whole number by 10, it will always end in a 0. So that's a handy hint to remember.